thank you, Europeana, in general for this chance here to present this workshop and also our online collection that is also part in Europeana. And that's really great. So I cannot see all of you, but yeah, just a big hi. Maybe this changes also over the workshop. And I will just start here with my presentation that you can already see. And yeah, chatting with heritage, creating stickers for WhatsApp, and so on. I hope you all have a mobile device at hand that you can look on the screen, but have your own mobile there. And I hope you have the app, but it will also show up later and you can just download it in the right moment. So yeah, also this presentation, I will give you later the link that you can also use it like a handbook. Here you can see what we will do today, that everyone has something in the end. So I shortly talk about these stickers, how I came to it. We will look at some examples. We will make one sticker all together, step by step, and then there will be time in breakout rooms to create some more, at least 2 more. That's what we need. And then all of you will have one package that you can then use in iMessage or WhatsApp. And there's a little bonus also that if you want to put it in a Telegram, there's a little workaround, or if you're using a tablet, you also have to somehow get them on your phone, because there you have your messenger apps. And I also have some more experiences. Let's see if we can make it in time to this point. But yeah, that's what you also can see later in this presentation. So I see some of you are still looking. Yeah, so visual communication is my background. Just to explain it a little bit, I work in education here in the museum, but actually I studied visual communication. So that's also why I'm interested in this kind of chat images where we communicate with images. So yeah, this is a little timeline here, or just a little variation what you're all using every day, I guess. So let's go to the next one here, which is this one. Yeah, we had a great exhibition in the museum this year, actually, about poster art. You can see it here on the third image. These are our original posters that we have in our online collection. And these are all posters in the public domain. So as you all know, I'm sure, you can just use them for whatever. So in the middle, you see a sticker package that I created, and yeah, using some tricks also not to have all the typo of the workshops, of the posters, sorry. And then in the beginning, actually, I just added you an example, like how I then finally used the stickers in my private chats. This one was about the upcoming weekend, and it was with a colleague. She also had the same stickers, and so we could communicate our ideas for the weekend there. And we shared them as a museum on our social media channels, and it had really a nice response. Also in some colleagues group on Facebook, I got a lot of questions from social media colleagues, like how to do them, like technically, what did I use? So I thought this could be actually great material for a workshop, both with colleagues, but also in the museum with some interested audience. So I show you some more examples. That's what the colleague then did when I explained to her how it works. She also took examples from our online collection. And then, yeah, I offered this as a workshop for teenagers. So I created some stickers to promote this. Maybe you can see already a little bit, like the style of stickers changed here. I used text and emojis as well. And then here you see some of the results the teenagers were doing. Actually, quite a lot of English here. That's cool for you, so you can also understand all the jokes that are in here. And yeah, I have to say it worked super nice. Besides some technical problems with the devices, because it was bring your own device. But yeah, the creativity around our images from the collection was just great, I guess. So now you've seen some of the stickers, and to wake you all up, I want to ask you that you maybe can type in the chat one thing, the first thing or the second thing that comes up in your mind, what you think might be important to design a sticker, to create a sticker, to make a sticker. Maybe the word design here is in German quite specific, but yeah, what you would think you have to think of when we are going to design. So yeah, one answer, what are stickers used for? Something, of course, you have to keep in mind, and that will lead us also to good thinkings about how to make them. Yeah, it's easy to understand. You can all read the chat. You have good, different ideas. Yeah, have a clear message is good. And then also the idea is that maybe you can communicate something that might be even more difficult to have words for it. And then if you have an image, sometimes it says more than words. Great. I don't know if other people might also leave their comment, but it's already great. I think we can go on. And here I created a little overview, some easy do's and don'ts. So the first thing maybe before we get too crazy is really to look that we use images that are in the public domain. Of course, people use whatever images actually in the stickers that we see, but as we are here, the museum professionals, we should definitely have a look at this. And then some technical things, they shouldn't be too detailed, the images, because they might be really small on your device. Too much text is also not good because it gets then smaller. And to think about the motives, you can just think of your favorite emojis. So you have actually all the emotions that you know also from emojis, or just like your everyday, your favorite objects that you might want to have in the sticker. And then you can cut them out or leave them rectangled like I did here. There are all kind of variations. So then the first thing, maybe this can be a quick thing, we should all start with the same image that we download so that we have different stickers, but all with the same start. And I would suggest you, because it's quite easy also on your mobile, to go to our online collection. And yeah, there's some German spelling in here, sammlungonline.mkg-hamburg.de. So I added also like a QR code that you can maybe use this one, put your phone on the screen, and then you are already there. You can change it to English if you want, but it will work either way. And yeah, I want you to search for cat images as we are here on the internet. And then the first thing that's already easy to forget is that I would ask you to filter your results and really look for public domain images. And if you do so, you will be able to find this wonderful black and white image of this cat lady. I don't know, the ones I can see, they look like maybe they're already in it. So could you not, or give some reaction? Maybe are you there? Great, looks good so far. So now I did something wrong. Let's go back to this. No, what's happening now? Yeah. So the next thing would be somehow to download it or just to take a screenshot. Actually, that's the easiest way for me. And then because I have an Apple phone, I can also already crop it, that I just have that image somehow on my phone. I hope you all know how to do it. If you have any problems at this point here, at this step, it also doesn't matter. Then maybe in the next step, you can use another image from your phone, but it would be cool because this one would be a public domain nice image to start with. And now, yeah, to go on, it would be actually really important that you have the app stickerly on your phone. I already heard that, yeah, it was also in the description. So I hope you don't have too many problems with it. You can also, it's downloading quite fast. So should we wait here a moment, or are you all ready? More or less. Okay, I see a plus. That's good, great. So I would just go on here. Yeah, we are already step 3, set up the pack. If you have the app in front, then you might not even know my steps here, but you can skip to make a real account with one of your networks. That's just in the upper right. And then you should be in easily. You can also do this later. And then you would have to go to the little person there. And I can use the pointer here, this little person, and then just start your first new pack. And you have to enter a pack name and a name for yourself. You can you can change this at any point. So don't worry now that it has to be a super creative thing, or that this will be your name for your sticker career forever. Just make something maybe funny or just basic. And yeah, then you have to allow, of course, that the app can use your photos, your camera roll. That's also an easy step, I hope. And then we would be already ready to make the first sticker. Yes. So in your camera roll now, if you choose make your own first sticker, you should have the cat lady, of course, now somehow in there. And then you come directly to the point where you're asked to cut it out. And here the trick is that there is an auto crop thing that works super nice with faces, not so good with objects, but you can just try it out if it's not under maintenance, as I also saw with some colleagues. And you should have then more or less the result that I had here, that actually already the woman is quite nice cut out, and just the cat needs a little bit of help. And if you have the under maintenance thing, I see it now in the chat, then you have to try it out with the manual option here. Then you will see a little cutting line, and then you would have to point out all around the thing you want to have in the sticker. It can be quite, you don't need to do it super accurate right now, just to see how this app works. So, but if you have then your auto crop thing, also important later when you design your own stickers, you can here play with the erase and restore buttons, and then you see the blue part will be your sticker, and then you can just with your finger here maybe add a little bit more of the cat, or if it's too much, then you can also erase. You have, it's really super intuitive, I guess. You can also go back if you don't like what you did. And if you apply it, you see your cutout woman. And even if you then want to change something, you can go back to adjust and correct this a little bit. And then you have 2 other options. You can add text, or you can add an emoji. So here I started with an emoji, and this is already a little tip that if you take this thinking bubble emoji, then you have already something added to the sticker where you can then in the next step maybe type in something if you want to have a sticker that has emojis and text. And here you can choose, like you know it from other apps, you have some colors and some different fonts. And I basically just used the word help. Actually, this was not my idea. It was one of the teenagers who did exactly the sticker. I made the same one more about the woman loving cats, but yeah, it's funnier this way. And just to go on quite quickly, you go next, and then you have the option to tag your sticker. It's now ready. And yeah, you can add some more keywords that you want, if you want that people find your sticker later, but that's also, yeah, I guess not too important. I mean, I am not searching for sticker tags, but who knows? And then you do save, and then you should look like the following. You would have your first sticker in the pack. And then if you want to send it already, you will see down here, you need 3 stickers actually. So I hope more or less you could follow and have a basic sticker with the cat lady or something else in your pack. And now would be the time that you have to make some more, at least, maybe even 10 more or 12 more. I think we would have about 10 minutes time for this. And yeah, I also give you some more ideas where you can get the images for this. I would recommend maybe not to take too much time in finding the perfect image, just trying out some of the keywords you have in mind to search, because then, yeah, once you have done it, you have all the rest of your life to search for the perfect image. Just now to try it out a little bit and to have the opportunity maybe to chat a little, not in this big crowd. It would be good if we separate into breakout rooms. And I have 2 colleagues here that I didn't introduce yet. One is Katja Weingartshofer and one is Marlene Grasse. And yeah, they also work with me here in the Museum for Kunst und Gewerbe Hamburg, and they also know the app. And so we can have 3 rooms. I will be in one of them. And if you have questions about the app, about the museum, whatever, or just want to chat about the cat lady, we can do it. And then we would meet back here in 10 minutes. And then we will all together just use the stickers, and also maybe I will be able to show you some of your results. And I see the first baby in the background somewhere there. That's great. So I would, yeah.
Bear with me just a moment. I will put you into the different rooms.
My room was quite quiet, but I saw people really working on their stickers. I could hear my colleague answered some questions in another room. I don't know about Marlene's group, but I think we are quite, I hope we are all more or less on the same level, and that you have some stickers there. Let's see. I think I will try to get us back to the presentation, which should now have worked. And I don't know if we need some moments until everyone is back, or could the host somehow tell me how this works? Do we need to wait?
I think everybody's back.
Okay.
The rooms have been closed, so
The
everyone's back
rooms
again.
are empty. So I hope you all have the 3 stickers. And if you don't want to send them just to anyone, and if you also want me to put some of our results in the presentation later, that you can see what everyone else was doing, you can use just my number. Actually, that's the only way I could manage this. And you could also use this QR code to have it. And also the number will come in the following slides as well. But I give you some seconds here, maybe, if you want to do it. And then now you should decide what you want to do first. If you want to have them in WhatsApp, which would work for whatever phone you have, or if you want to put them to iMessage for the Apple users, because there are 2 ways now to do it. Actually, it's super easy to add them to WhatsApp. You can see in your pack, you see the option down here. And I don't know why my app then turns to German, but this means save, and then you can simply save them. And then in your WhatsApp, if you open whatever chat, for example, a chat with me here with this number, you will have here the bar where you see all your sticker collections if you already used some. And then it should be the most recent pack here. And then here you see what you did. And then you can just choose one. to send to anyone. That's super easy. I will show you the same thing with the other option, add to iMessage. It looks a little bit different. And then you have to open iMessage, and then you have a bar down here. And then your Stickerly app icon should be in the bar. And then you should also be able to choose one of the stickers to send it. And here you can see a big difference. In iMessage, the stickers will be super big. And in WhatsApp and also they're quite small. And in Telegram, I think they're also quite small. So yeah, just if you like, send me your stickers or send them to anyone or send them to each other. I hope during the whole conference or also later, I would love to see some of your results. And then later I will put them also, if you look again at this presentation, I will add some of your cat ladies or whatever you were doing. What else do we have? Yeah, just a short summary, more or less, or what I think messenger stickers are great for. Yeah, you can read it. I think it's a playful way to engage with your audiences and to get your digitized artwork somewhere out there. We promoted the workshop for the teenagers with the story that the artworks want to leave their life in the online collection, and they want to get into the chats and there where the fun is in the internet, not just stay in the boring online collection. And it worked quite well. And then also I recommend to try this out with other people, with your colleagues or whatever, with your visitors. Feel free to use the instructions here, the tutorials. I think it's a super nice way also to talk about Creative Commons. What's so special about public domain images? And then it's super easy, a bit easier than to make a GIF, for example, to reuse and remix your heritage. And yeah, I really liked what the teenagers came up with our images. And then in the end, I think it's great if people use our heritage in their meaningful conversations every day. I think it's just something that this idea amazes me personally. So I added some bonuses. I will not show you here all the details, but if you work from a tablet, what can you do? And then also what can you do if you want to add them to Telegram? I just go through quickly that you can see it should be also step-by-step everything in here. Telegram has a sticker bot. There are just two little things to have in mind, but you can just follow these instructions. You don't have to redesign something. The sticker in our Stickerly app works totally fine. It's just a little, just some steps to do. And then you have the fun part to find one emoji that illustrates your sticker, which also gives you a moment to reflect what you were doing. It's actually nice. And then you have the same in the end. You have your sticker pack, and you can use your stickers also in Telegram in an easy way, like you can find in here. Yeah, and in the end, just for everyone who's interested in how to use this technique with a group of people in the museum, I just added up here some of my experiences, but feel free to get in touch with me to talk about this, also to give feedback or leave comments, or to check out other projects that we did here in the museum, also digital projects. Yeah, if I look at the time, I hope maybe you will send me some stickers later, or let me check if I received something. No, not yet.
You should have something from me, Frederica, I hope. A nice
Ah, yeah,
emoji-filled.
okay, sorry, somehow it was not updated. Yeah, because also I made the notifications. Yeah, I can see I have at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different people sending me something. So I think I need to have a good Wi-Fi here. Something, of course, is not working right now, but I'm sure I received it. It's great. Thank you. I will leave it here in the presentation. So I hope you will check it again. And and see what you did. And
We
I
are
think
almost
we are
at our
reaching the end.
time. So I think there is one or two questions which are being asked, and maybe if you have time, Frederica, you could answer those in the chat.
Hmm.
But for now, what I want to do is say thank you very much to Frederica and her two colleagues for such a creative and fun activity to start off Europeana 2020. So we can all do a sort of a virtual round of applause to say thank you very much and Dankeschön for doing that. The next session starts at 2 p.m. Central European Time in 15 minutes. So feel free to look on Shed or Europeana Pro in the meantime to find out which session you would like to go to. Otherwise, I think that's it for this session. So thank you very much for attending, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you will continue to enjoy the other sessions that we have.
Will you
So
close it now, or can I still answer the
I
chat?
am afraid I need to close it because the next group are already in the waiting room for the next
Okay.
session.
So I have here a question about watermark. I just wanted to say, if you created the sticker and you have it in your app, there shouldn't be a watermark when you download it. Actually, that's what my appearance is. You can do it with your own stickers. If you download a different sticker in the app, just a random sticker, then there will be a watermark. But if you made the ones and if you have your account there, there shouldn't be a watermark. If there is one, I don't know why. So this is one question. Is there another one?
I don't think so. I think that's everything.
Great. And
So
QR code
thank
again, all right, number here. Yeah, please have a look. The link is in the chat at the presentation. Use it. There you find all the steps or also the links. Yeah, and thanks everyone I'm super excited to have Wi-Fi and check out your stickers that I have here on my phone now. And I will use them maybe.